John, another thing I wanted to hit on was, and I'll use myself as an example. Prior to getting into this routine that I've gotten into doing this walk, I used to love to do an early morning spin class. But the problem with the spin class was I'd miss that circadian moment. So I'd supplement it by going outside for 8 to 10 minutes without sunglasses on and just trying to let myself get the morning ambient light. But what I found was that when I did the spin class and on the mornings when I skip the spin class and take a bike ride and experience the sunrise, it's like my whole outlook on the day felt completely different. And I
Yeah.
know for a lot of people, the natural inclination is we go to the gym instead of exercising outside. What's the difference? And what was I experiencing? Because there's certainly a difference in how I felt between that spin class and riding outside.
These kinds of exercise are complementary. You actually need both for maximum all-cause mortality benefit. So a study done at Harvard that was published just in the last few months that identified in their nurses health study and physician health study of now 34 years, which activities reduced mortality the most. Number one was walking, the vast majority of which is done outside. The gym or strength training was like fifth
Hmm.
after tennis, after soccer. I've forgotten the other two. But when you combined walking with one of the other activities, people who did both outdoor exercise and indoor exercise, the all-cause mortality benefit rose to 19% from 17 from walking outside alone. I think there are many reasons for this mortality benefit, including the cycling outside, microbially rich air, bright light for all the reasons I just mentioned, the full spectrum for mood, and blue light to reinforce your cortisol to tell you're awake, your infrared light for your mitochondria.
Yeah.
I think activity outside is easier than in activity inside. It's been shown that if you do the same cycling or running inside versus outside, it feels like 20% less perceived exertion outdoors. And that might be because the brain finds the forms of outside, the fractal patterns of leaves, the way that the wind moves trees, the what's around you. And I'm talking about exercising in a nature environment, not in an dense urban environment. Riding down the street in New York City or Chicago or LA is not at all the same as riding on a trail. So that less perceived exertion is because of the green environment and its many benefits. Or blue environment. We both live near water. The blue environment actually changes your brain waves from agitated beta to alpha and theta waves, so you're more relaxed. One of the reasons that having a fountain in nearby, and this happens even in the shower, and there's a great Stanford study to document this, that having running water is a powerful tool for creativity and
Hmm.
actually save money over time. A Cornell study documented it was $100,000 over 100 workers to have with improved creativity, with better outdoor engagement and window views of both greenery and blue. So there's extraordinary data for both these things. After we get off this call, I'm going to the gym. Strength training is a powerful longevity tool, and we all should be doing it at our ages, especially. But it doesn't replace outdoor exercise. It complements it. It improves our mitochondrial count. It makes us feel good and confident we should do it. Cycling outside, you should do. Cycling indoors, okay. Strength training indoors, definitely. But the combination of the two is what actually reduces mortality, improves longevity. And there is fantastic, very good data to show that even living near green spaces within 500
Hmm.
meters of greenery improves longevity, stabilizes telomeres. Telomeres, by the way, are the protective end caps on chromosomes that fray as we age, but can be stabilized for a 2.5 year benefit from the literature that I reviewed to when you actually live near a green space.